We lost some brand new construction, some high dollar houses, supposed to be about as fireproof as you can get. A lot of these houses did not have to burn. These are simple fixes, and there are things that we can do. We've got this little informal group. We're trained in wildland fire investigation. We're trained in structure fire investigation. We tried to look at these different fires, and we tried to figure out what happened. In the Carr, for instance, wood fences were a primary source of ignition. In the Lake Redding area, we found one place where 11 houses had burned connected to one wood fence structure. We found that if we don't have 5 feet of clearance, that's called the home ignition zone, and that's where your homes are the most vulnerable. The reason for that 5-foot clearance is just this right here. Here's a house that survived the campfire. This is an older home. There was nobody there. There wasn't a fire engine there protecting it or anything like that. It was subjected to the full brunt of the fire run on up canyon winds. And I want you to look here. It's got 5 feet of clearance. It's also got a chain link fence. It doesn't have a wood fence connecting it. Here's a house burning in the campfire. Nice house, pretty new, composition roof. But if you'll notice, the gutter here is burning. The probable point of entry to this house is from that gutter and into the attic. We found this on the mill fire too, is that people had cleaned their gutters and done all their work and everything, and 2 days later the gutters are full of pine needles, and they just can't keep it done, especially older people. Gutter guards on a house like this cost $2 a foot if you buy commercial ones. This is on the mill fire. This is in Lake Shastina. There's no fuel on the ground. These people did a wonderful job. We still burned houses down in there. And the reason was because of these gutters. This is a picture of it as it ran through the old buildings up there in Old Shasta. Even with a brick building and a tin roof, you can't consider it fireproof if you leave the open eaves and the wood structures out here where the embers can get on them. This house is again in Paradise. I'm going to say a mile in any direction you could look, there was smoking slabs. And then this house sits right in the middle of it. Now I want you to notice there's no gutters and there's no eaves. And the glass in the windows is double pane fire resistant. Alongside the backside of her house, right there, again, there's 5 feet of clearance. That right there is a burned down house, 30 feet away. We talk about different things we can do. This is from Australia, from a company called Platypus Sprinkler System. They've developed this water efficient drip system, not misters. You've got more water than that, but this works much better than an impulse system. An awful lot of the grant money that's going out right now, at least here in Shasta County, is being spent on fuel breaks. Fire breaks do not work on a wind-driven fire. On a 90 percentile day, this fire is going to be spotting a mile in front of itself. You can't build a fuel break that big. You'd be better off, Firewise Committee and local groups, concentrating your efforts on home hardening, putting in gutter guards, making sure that the old people have a break in their wood fence, helping them. Maybe the Firewise Committee could have work groups tidying up the neighborhood for the people that can't. Our Fire Prevention Bureau is worried about Smokey the Bear and Sparky the Clown. I don't care about those things. I care about burning houses down. I care about my insurance rates going up.